Welcome to Fishing with Steve D. Well, stay till the end of this video. It's a longer video, guys, to see the new record that we've smashed in one redclaw pot. And there's a whole stack of other tips in this video. If you can't watch it the first sitting, come back and pick it up a second time where you left off. And I hope you enjoy this video.
Well, have a look at all these redclaw that Maddie caught. Now, stay tuned. Later on in the video, I'll be telling you how he caught them. You will not believe how he's caught these redclaw. The story is amazing. Stay tuned for that. Neil and his dog Bandit Morton have been catching good redclaw also up in North Queensland around the Townsville area. Here his dog is standing guard watching these redclaw. And Neil was using our river pot and he caught all these quality redclaw. The river pots have been catching quite a few, and if you're on a budget, it's a budget economy pot, or you can upgrade to the extra heavy duty heavy pot that we've got. Kylie sent in these photos of herself and her daughter Darcy wearing the group shirts. And don't they look flash in the redclaw shirts? Now, they've been catching quite a few also up in North Queensland. And have a look at Kylie's daughter, Darcy. Doesn't she look cute in a pink shirt? And Ronnie has caught these redclaw up at Boondooma Dam in a boat in about 3 meters of water. And the bait that was best was oranges, apples, mixed in with dog biscuits. Well done, Ronnie. That's a great catch of redclaw at Boondooma Dam. Now, we're getting a few questions asking, is it too cold for the redclaw? And Stevie C has answered this really good. He said, no, it's not, because we've got so much rain a few months ago. If we didn't get the rain, they would shut off and they would stop catching them. But because we've got so much rain a few months ago, the redclaw are going to be biting their heads off all through winter. So get out and give them a go, because you will catch them. And try in the weed beds and hard up also on the timber thick places for best results. And James sent in some photos of himself and his son. They're catching good redclaw again up in North Queensland, and there's some really big ones there. Well done, James and son. And they cooked it up and ate them the next night. Yummy. And Paul has been also catching some really good redclaw again up in North Queensland. Well done, Paul. There's some really good ones in here.
So earlier on at the start of this video, we were going to tell you about Matty and his incredible catch, and we are going to jump right into that right now and tell you this incredible story. I hope you enjoy this.
So Matty has been catching good redclaw in his redclaw pots using just plain potato spuds. Not cooked or not half par cooked, but just the plain potato spuds. But this story gets really interesting, folks, because he came back in his boat and he's checking after checking the pots, and he noticed when he pulled his boat up on the bank that he saw these redclaw in the shallows. So he gets his landing net out of the boat and he scoops up all these redclaw. Now, folks, I've had a look on Queensland Fisheries. I can't see anything saying that you cannot do that. So I am guessing it's fine to use a landing net to scoop up redclaw. And so that is how he's been topping up his catches, and catching so many. And it's quite unique and it's quite different. So well done, Matty. Good catch of redclaw. So if you would like to order your shirts and wear your shirts when redclawing like Kylie has done, They're on special now from $99 down to $77 each. $59, sorry, for the kids. So send me a message and I'll be able to take an order for your shirts. Wow, have a look at these massive red claw that Fifi has caught on her property at Woodstock. These first 2 or 3 photos. And then she also went out to another private property up at the Gulf of Carpentaria. Now, if you're in the natural red claw waters of Queensland, you have to make sure that you've got a bag limit of 40 red claw per person in your possession at any one time. All the females with eggs must go back and the young must go back also. And let's check out a couple more that she's got. Look at the size of these things. They're massive, absolutely massive red claw. Well done, Fifi. These photos are really huge red claw. Well done. Peter was out at Lake Marraboon, which is the second largest lake in Queensland, 25 kilometers southwest of Emerald, and he caught all these massive red claw. And he also followed it up with Jeff, a trip before, caught all these red claw at the same location also. Well done, Peter, and well done, Jeff. This is a good catch of red claw and they are massive. Steve from Callide Retreat up at Callide Dam has sent in these photos. They're catching a whole lot of red claw at Callide Dam. Check out this 57 centimeter monster red claw caught at Callide Dam. Well, check out these massive red claw caught by Stevie C is up at Barumba Dam. And he is doing really well on some quality red claw. He is doing really well on fish frames in only 1 meter deep on the banks. And just a word of warning, the water police are out checking safety gear. Make sure that all your life jackets are all updated and signed off with Nico Pen. But check out these awesome red claw. Well done, Steve. Now, Stevie C also said that they were catching them off the bank near the boat ramp as well. So you don't need a boat always. You can catch good red claw on the bank.
Check my red claw traps up Barumba Dam. Nice and close to the banks. First Stevie D's river pots come up. Not too bad. I've got some nice big ones in there. I'm getting 7 or 8 absolute quality red claw out of the trap at the moment.
Check this out, guys. Crystal's very first nighttime red clawing. She caught all these red claw near Townsville in 1 hour, an hour soak, and she was using a secret bait, sardines and tomato sauce. Wow, they really love that bait. Well done, Crystal. That is a great effort for your very first night red clawing. Now check out the size of this red claw caught by Dwayne up near Townsville. Now check out all these other red claw that Dwayne has been catching, a whole stack around the Townsville area. And the advice that Dwayne would give everyone else who's having trouble red clawing around Townsville is to look at the creeks and the rivers that are offshoot from the major dams. Now Dwayne does really well south at Townsville, but he does not much good north of Townsville. So look south of Townsville and jump on to Google Maps and find the creeks that no one goes to, because that is going to be the best way to find honey holes for yourself. Dwayne also said that Burdekin Dam has the biggest red claw and is one of his favourite spots to go to for red clawing. because they are the biggest and the cleanest. You can use a boat, or you can also red claw off the bank. They've got good camping grounds, they've got good showers, clean amenities, good toilets, and the power there is quite cheap. Thank you very much, Dwayne. I hope that helps a few people around the Townsville area that are struggling, and you too will be finding big red claw, just like Crystal's doing. Have a look at all these red claw. They're up shallow in 1.5 meters to 1 meter, and they're chewing out on dog biscuits. Got about 18 of them there for the morning, and at our local home waters, and it's been a good day. Yeah, very impressed with that. We've got to check, pull them in, and after the next 50 minutes, and we'll probably get another dozen, I'd say. Happy days. Chris is catching good red claw out at Longridge in the Thompson River, and he's catching them on corn cobs mixed in with rock melon. Now he is also getting some blue claw, so he's getting red claw and blue claw together. But the thing is, the red claw, they are spreading out towards Longridge. I heard they're out towards Birdsville. They're heading right throughout Queensland. Every time we get a flood, the red claw seem to spread further and further throughout Queensland. Great red claw and great blue claw. Chris, well done, mate. James caught this big red claw at Tinaroo Dam. And the second photo, James caught a whole stack of red claw at Somerset Dam a while back. Well done, James. This is Justin, and he's catching so many red claw up in northern Queensland in Townsville, and he's getting bagfuls of red claw using our round river pots, and now he has also got a heavy duty pot that is doing so well. Just check out all these red claw that he's catching very regularly using our products, and that's really a good lot of red claw there, Justin. Well done. And he's from Do Adventures, so jump over and have a look at his YouTube channel and give it a subscribe, give it some love, guys, and please support all the team that we work and collaborate with. So Maddie was asking if this was a red claw. The quick and easy way is to look at the red tips on the claws which the males have. The females, a lot of the females won't have the red tips on the claws, but the males do. Andrew and the kids were up at Somerset Dam, and they were fishing the shallow weed beds, and they were using peas and kiwi fruit, and have a look at all these red claw that they have caught. Well done, Andrew and family. That is a great catch of red claw, and they cooked them up the night after. They look so delicious. Good catch of red claw. Well done, guys. Steve caught these up at Somerset Dam. Well done, Steve. That is a big catch of red claw up at Somerset Dam a little while ago. And have a look at these red claw. Andrew up in Townsville got them a little while ago. Well done, Andrew. And this is Doug. He caught over 400 red claw from 4 of the original heavy duty pots. Well done, Doug. That is a massive catch of over 400 red claw up near Townsville with our original heavy duty pots. So here we have a hot winter's tip. In winter you have to change things up a bit. You have to use the flesh. The fish flesh is best. That is very oily and very smelly. Or another bait that stinks, really stinks, like overripe pumpkin is another good one. Or a brand of dog biscuits that stinks of fish content, or an oily smelly content that stinks. So another tip for winter fishing is you have to let your pots sit or soak for longer. So particularly in southeast Queensland, not so much in north Queensland, but where it gets colder, if you leave your pots soak for an hour, you have to at least double that. If you let it soak for a few hours, let it soak for 6 hours. So in winter, when the activity of the red claw diminishes, you have to let your pots soak longer. And another big tip in winter, when you have caught a whole pot full of red claw, move your pots to a new location. Because you've caught all the red claw in that location, it's no use putting your pot back in that same position. Move your red claw pot to a new area, which will have new red claws coming out of their holes or sitting on the structure, whether it be deep weed beds or timber, and you will catch a lot more red claw and increase your chances of catching more. And another hot tip for winter or summer or any time of that matter is use a round red claw pot. The round red claw pots are catching double to 3 times as many as the cheap pots. Now, you've seen many anglers that have gone from the cheapies to our round pots, and the results are just speak for themselves. I don't have to sell it. You see the results. The record so far is 210 in one pot, which is not a normal amount to catch. Up in North Queensland, they're in play good portions, but in Southeast Queensland, if your pot is full of 40 to 50 red claw, you're doing really, really well, and that's what to expect in Southeast Queensland. Another huge tip is the anglers that are in the know are using 2 bait bottles. Now, if you have a look at this bait bottle, I've designed it with the bigger holes. If you have a look, it's got bigger holes so it releases more burley, because the red claw work in packs of 3 to 4, pushing the bait bottles. The anglers that are in the know, the record is 210 red claw in one pot, and this will catch you a lot more red claw if you use 2 of bait bottles like our $9 bait bottle here. Now I'm going to mention this again. In winter, use fish flesh, because this is a very important point, and if you've missed it, I'm saying it a second time so it sinks in, guys. Fish flesh is important, so important in winter, because it stinks and it smells more, and it will catch you a lot more red claw in winter. Let's have a look at some of these very interesting cooking ideas that Jenny has sent in. The very first idea is smoking red claw over a barbecue on this pan, and it would give it a totally different flavor that would be so delicious. And the very next cooking idea is to add your red claw to pasta. Mix it all in and give it a totally different taste. Yummy. And the very next cooking idea is to make red claw rissoles. This is something a little bit different, and it would have a unique taste. Yummy. And the next idea for cooking red claw pizza. So red claw pizza would have to be one of my favorites, and it would have a totally different taste. What do you think, guys? Would you like to try red claw pizza, or would you like to see a cooking recipe video how to make red claw pizza? And the very next red claw cooking idea is to fry your red claw in a fry pan with your onions and your other vegetables. Yummy. And the very last cooking red claw idea is to batter them and cook them up that way. So if you would like to see any of these cooking recipe ideas in a video, please put in the comments what you would like to see. And Jenny has also been catching a whole stack of redclaw up in North Queensland near Townsville area. Check out the size of this one, it is huge. She's land-based and she's been catching some really good numbers in a couple different locations. Well done, Jenny, that is a great catch of redclaw in North Queensland. Danny caught these at North Pine Dam. Well done, Danny, great catch of redclaw at Lake Samsonville. And check out all these redclaw. Edmund caught these redclaw in our original heavy duty pots, and he caught that many. He needed to get a second esky. The total was 400 between 6 pots between 2 people up near Townsville. But have a look at this one redclaw that Edmund caught. It's actually got a double claw. You don't often see a double claw. What do you think, folks? This is a bit different. And this is Jake. Jake caught all these 111 in 2 pots in waist deep water. Well done, Jake. That's a great catch of redclaw. Paul, he caught these redclaw on sardines and tomato sauce. Paul was land-based. Good effort, Paul, well done. And James was out at Boonuma Dam and he caught these redclaw. Some really good size ones there, James, well done. And this is Megan's very first redclaw. Well done, Megan, they are huge. Check out these flash shirts. If you want a redclaw fishing shirt in the Queensland colours that you can represent them at the same time, yeah, send me an email. And yes, we've also got a blue one for if you represent the other state in New South Wales, and we've even got pink for the girls. We've got pink for you, and we've got a browny green colour which is very, very popular, very natural colour. If you want any of those, just send me an email with your order, because I'm doing an order in the next week and sending them away. And Randall sent in this video of himself and his daughter Bella. They were up at Somerset Dam. And have a look at the redclaw that they've been catching, even through winter. They're still catching good numbers. And Bella's pulling up the pot, and check them all out. They're using sweet potatoes, working really well, and they're catching good redclaw even in winter. Well done, Bella, and well done, Randall. Great catch of redclaw at Somerset Dam. Now check out the size of this big redclaw. That is huge. Well done, Randall and Bella. Now over the next couple of nights, check out all the redclaw they caught. All this meat here, a big catch of redclaw at Somerset Dam, even in winter. And Ben been catching plenty of redclaw up in Townsville with our river pots. Now just a word of warning when you're fishing for redclaw up in Townsville, never turn your back, because Ben took this video of this big fella in the water in around Townsville. So never turn your back, even in North Queensland around the waters of Townsville, because these big crocs are hanging around. If you've seen any, please comment below if you've seen any, and that would be very interesting. And Pip caught these redclaw up in North Queensland also, and there's some really good ones in this catch. Well done, Pip. That's a good catch of redclaw you got. Gary and Denise were at their favourite secret spot catching red claw, and they went with a few different pots, our original heavy duty pots and some Opera House pots. Let's see how they go.
That's Denise and Gary.
Hey,
Down at
secret spot.
doing some yabbying.
We've got shirts on.
Got our shirts on. We're going to pull up our first pot for the day. Oh, we got a few there. Nice size. Now, what bait were we trying this time? Trying some beef bones.
This one here.
It's a nice big one there. Look at that colour. We've got a few pots out down along here. Go and check the rest of them out. How many? We've got a couple of Opera House pots, and we've got a couple of Stevie D pots, and we've got a couple of little box pots that we're using as well. So.
And here are a few red claw that Gary and Denise caught. Well done, guys. Good red claw there. And Ben was out catching red claw yet again. Let's see how he goes up in Townsville.
With Steve D's pot, 20-minute session, probably about 50 nice red claw. So just proves you good quality pots catch good quality crayfish. Cheers, Steve D. Thanks, mate.
Wow, have a look at how full this river pot is. It is absolutely stacked of red claw up in the Townsville area. Well done, Ben.
Quite a few. So we'll just grab that pot right there, give it a bit of a shake, get them all out. But as I said, there is some quite large ones in there. He's approximately 40 plus centimetres. He's a good red claw. Hey boys and girls, I went prospecting with a Steve D's Yabby pot. We put it in at approximately about 5:50 yesterday afternoon and come back and checked it at 6 o'clock. To have this many red claw in the pot, so there's a large amount there. We will give them a count and get an official number for you. So there is a big heap. There was that many that they started to crawl back out of the funnel. But yeah, as I said, we will give you an official count. Our pot was in for approximately about hour and 10 minutes, hour and 20 minutes. So there. There's some really big ones in there. As I said, that was just on peas, pumpkin and oranges here up in far north Queensland. So it looks like we'll be having a feed. So I did a bit of prospecting with a Steve D Angler River pot. I put it in late this afternoon at about 5:50. I come out and checked it. It's about 7:30. We did a rough count, 425 crays just in the one pot. Do a better count tomorrow. But there you go, boys and girls. Steve D pots work really well. This is only prospecting. I'd say this ground's pretty good to come and fish.
And Danny has been catching a whole stack of red claw out at North Pine Dam or Lake Samsonvale. Well done, Danny. Some big red claw here.
Bad, another good haul.
And Greg has been catching a lot of red claw up in the Townsville area.
Red claw. Two pots. Then soak for the night.
And these are our heavy duty 4-entry river red claw pots. And they come with a heavy duty mesh. They have a built-in bait bag, which is going to be very, very interesting, going to be a game changer, because you can put the bait in the bottom of the pot and it causes the red claw to crawl into the pot. And they also are coming with our exclusive twisted strut, which is twisted and stronger. So we're really looking forward to those. If you want any of these pots, just send us a message, guys. And these are our new shrimp pots that are coming shortly. So there are two sizes. We're most likely going to go with the smallest size. But let me know in the comments, guys, which size you would prefer. Really good for shrimp if you fish for bass or yellow belly and you want to catch bait. These are going to be really, really good for that. Or you can even use these as bait bottles for red claw fishing as well. They have a screw in or a push in caps on the end, and they look nice and strong. In this video, we're going to be telling you where they're catching the red claw, all these red claw that Mick, a beginner red claw angler, has had with our river pots, our 3-in-1 river pots. And Danny has been up at North Pine Dam or Lake Samsonvale catching some really good red claw in our river pots. And Stevie C has caught all these massive red claw up at Barumba Dam, just 50 kilometers south of Gympie. Check out how he's catching them in this next clip.
Red claw traps up Barumba Dam. First the Stevie D's river pots come up. 7 or 8 absolute quality red claw. And there's the trap at the moment.
Well, I hope you really enjoyed this video, guys. If you could do me a huge favor and click the like button, and also subscribe to my channel, guys. And if you get a lot out of my video content, please consider donating on the thanks button down in the description of the video next to the share button, because this really helps me out a great deal to allow me to bring you more videos. Stay safe, guys. Until next video, this is Fishing with Steve D. God bless.